man brewer, old man brewer right here. Yeah, easy, Tiger.
All right, we have our 2023 Machado Pinot. Tasting on a piece of history here, Greg, right?
Yes, there's a lot of history.
A lot of history here.
Old man brewer right here. Yeah, easy, Tiger. Yeah, so Machado we planted. We'll talk about the barrels in a second.
Yeah.
But let's first address the Machado family. They're so kind. They're so critical to our area here. We planted this ranch in 2008. On the Machado family's land. They came to our area in 1917 from the Azores in Portugal. And an awesome farming family, very, very kind. This ranch is almost a counter to the 3D Chardonnay. As we talked about before, 3D Chardonnay is the huge priority there was Chardonnay. This is almost the analog, yeah? So this is mostly planted a Pinot Noir here. This section is a little knoll on the property. It's not dramatic, just a really kind of subtle knoll. It's beautiful. Like it just feels good. Our two primary clones are there. Clone 37, which is Budwood we sourced from Mary Edwards, our dear friend up in the Russian River. And then another clone called 459, which is a little bit lesser known, from the Jura originally. So equal parts, those two clones, all whole cluster fermented like always. And then, and subsequently, ultimately aged in cooperage that's completely bold and neutral, like we do for everything Brewer Clifton. Yeah, neutrality and vulnerability and a spirit of surrender are really kind of the key cornerstones to everything we do, of course. So yeah, as an example, I mean, this we're using as a table now, but it'll be filled in like a month, unless we spill. Yeah, so this barrel's from 99, you know, this is like 02, 04, you know, so, you know, 20, 25-year-old barrels are kind of our standard thing here.
And can you explain or expand a little bit on what makes a barrel neutral?
Sure,
what causes that?
Sure. So new barrels are beautiful. They impart a little bit of flavor. Yeah, so kind of a beautiful spicy vanilla kind of thing. It can kind of sweeten up the wine a little. And it's a great approach. For us, we've always loved working in the neutral space. So we're substantiating the wine architecturally from the stem participation. Right, so the stems are providing the tannin, that kind of lifted floral element on the front end, that botanical lift that the stems provide. You might be picking up in the wine, and then structurally, there's that kind of dry, savory, tea-like impression that the stems impart on the wine. So we're finding the architecture from within the system itself. Yeah, from the stems raw.
Absolutely. Wow.
What are you smelling?
Oh, I mean, I smell a lot of like kind of red. Black fruit, like pomegranate, like brambly pomegranate, kind of deeper cherry.
I love you honed in on brambly. There's something about Machado in particular, our Pinots, with great frequency. There's something kind of brambly and elementary and kind of primitive about them. You know what I mean? It feels, sure, it smells like Senorita Pinot and Machado, of course, you know, it's very close to us. But more than that, there's like this very raw, carnal, like walking through berry bushes in the summertime vibe, yeah? Kind of prickly, faintly herbal, like from the plant. Firm mouth, really kind of succulent food at the same time.
Yeah, that primal kind of feral red fruit, that you would stumble upon in a forest somewhere. You would, wow,
and hopefully you don't get poison ivy.
And you don't get poison. Wow. You're very high-toned, very bright, botanical. I love that word.
Yeah, it's botanical, and then there's also kind of like there's also follow through. You know, I love that juxtaposition of that kind of inviting floral, like, oh, come hang out with me. And then it's like, oh, bang. You know, there's that bottom end at the same time. Yeah, just like music, treble and bass, yeah?
Absolutely.
Cool. Thanks for tasting with me. Hope you all enjoy.